Hi everyone, this is Z and I'm coming to you with my Yvonne's Peruvian Kinky Curly hair review. And I purchased this a month ago and I ordered 328 and one 20-inch closure. And I love the hair in my review. I did my initial and run my fingers through. So after I did that, I went downstairs and got ready to do my process that I do before I color the hair, which is co-wash it. And I got ready to co-wash the Lace Frontal that I have. And during my co-wash, I put the conditioner on and ran my fingers through. Well, I got halfway through and I ran into knots. And during that process, I added a little more conditioner and tried to get my fingers through more. I pulled out about that much knots in the hair. So I decided to, go back and get my Denman and work from the ends, working up very slow to try to get, and I still pulled out hair, but I got it to work through. I felt if I used my wide tooth comb on that with that size, they were just clumping up, that I would pull the lace, and I didn't want to do that. So what I did was take pictures of it and sent it to Yvonne for them to look at it and see and review it. I personally was looking at it as a bad batch because, you can't say, oh, this happened, they're a bad company off the bat. Everybody has a bad day, and everybody in the hair world can have a bad batch of hair. So I got a response. Now, little history, I've been with Yvonne, I've purchased from them for 3 years. I've never had a problem with them. I love their hair. This was something I wanted to try for the last year, and I finally decided that, hey, it's summer. I wanted to try the kinky curly hair, so I wanted to try the Peruvian Kinky Curly. And the bundles, beautiful. The bundles washed up. I was able to finger detangle and run the comb through it, hang it up to air dry. But the closure turned into a nightmare. And so I contacted Yvonne, and I kept getting instructions on how to take care of the hair and everything, and I let them know that I'm not new to curly hair, that I did all the steps that I normally do and never had a bad experience in doing it, including on their hair that they sent. They refused to respond after a while. So I have a business PayPal account. I went through there to dispute, so they didn't get the purchase up front until this was resolved. And I was very professional with them on the level that, I'm a customer and I'm trying to come to you as the vendor that I'm buying from and see if you can correct that. But I went on deaf ears within 24 hours. And now I have a hair appointment that I had planned that I had to cancel because of this dispute. So after the 24-hour deadline, I had to, once again, out of my own money, purchase a frontal so I can get my hair done and do the things that I do for my beautician, which may give her different hairstyles and pictures of different type of hair for people that want to purchase weave. So therefore, I'm trying to go through PayPal, who can mediate and dispute this for us. And toward the end, this is going on for a couple of days, they would not respond. So I called PayPal to find out how this whole process worked with the dispute. And the girl that I spoke to on the phone, she stated that she would let, Yvonne know that, just send them the shipping order if they're going to send hair. And then they will let me know and we can close the case. Well, Yvonne kept sending me text after text now, talking about, we'll send you shipping if you close the dispute, Well, if I closed that dispute and having faith in them, since they didn't have faith in the belief that after 3 years, if I'm coming to you without giving you a bad review on YouTube or sending nasty grams on your feedback and saying what a bad company you were, I came at you and see if you can resolve that on your own. But they did. So I get that, well, we're going to ship it. Well, give me the shipping number so that way I can send it to PayPal and close the account. No one wanted to do anything. And in that process, PayPal closed my account and I got no hair except the one that I purchased for this. So this review is that I do like my 3 bundles, but as a vendor, Yvonne, and as a customer, I will no longer be a customer for Yvonne's. This is my last review for Yvonne's hair. I've been doing YouTube reviews for, I say a little over, I'd say about 3 years. And I don't have 1,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers, but I feel everybody could stop by and view and grasp a good review on hair. And I try to give the products that I use for that particular hairstyle, so that way that person, if they purchase that and that, they have another avenue that they can look at. Because I feel all advice on here is good advice. Whether it's a bad review or a good review, you're getting 2 sides, the good side and the bad side. And you utilize that to the best, that what you feel that, hey, if you like the bad side, that you're not going to purchase. I'm coming at you that I had this hair and I'm dealing with the 3 bundles and I made it work and the hair turned out to be good. But as the way that they handled the situation, they lost me as a customer. The bundles started to dry, so I had to add more Tresemme. So I had to find a different way to get this hair not to be so dry, because it is not. It's real soft. I love it. And as you can see, the curls are there. So the way that I handle this hair is, when I co-wash, I use the Tresemme. The Tresemme to me has the best slip. Once I got done, I'd add a little more. Once I wring it out, I add a little more Tresemme as a leave-in. And I bought Carol's Daughter. I don't know if you can see this. They're black vanilla 4-in-1 combing cream. And once I would come out, I would dry my hair with a towel, or a t-shirt, I'm sorry. And then I would put this on and go ahead and wide tooth comb it from tip to root. And once I would do that, get it going, I would add my Morrocan oil. If you look at any of my past videos, you would see that I use the Morrocan oil from Garnier Fructis, and that I would put on, and then I would use organic coconut curls to finalize. And once it's still damp, once I got that through, and this really makes it slide through real well, then I can use my Denman to define the curls. After I do that, I let the hair air dry, and I can wear this. This is from yesterday. I did my co-wash yesterday, so this is day 1 actually. And I probably won't touch the hair again until maybe Monday or Tuesday, and then I will do a co-wash. This coming Saturday, that'll be the 15th or the 16th, then I will add the moisturizing, the Moisture Rich. So I use Tresemme Moisture Rich conditioner and the shampoo. So that is how I've gotten this hair to really be more manageable for me. But I thought I would let you know my experience. It took me this whole month, not just to do the review, but to get my mind right, to say this more on a professional level as a consumer. You may not have as much experience. You may be a new, and I want you to be able to understand the experience that I had and make sure I'm coming across not so angry, but to make it very clear that I feel that vendors want us as customers. They need to have a resolution on solving problems when they send a bad batch. And I felt Yvonne felt that. So to vendors out there that are handling that and coming up with a resolution for the consumers that buy their product, because if you advertise that you have 100% hair, the hair can be co-washed, it can be combed, it can be brushed, it can be curled, it can be straightened, it can be colored, then you better have that product. And if you run across a bad batch, your consumer gets that, and they have a bad batch, you need to have a resolution to resolve that problem on your level. And you either need to refund that person their money back if they did everything correctly, or replace that hair. So that is my review for this hair. They lost a loyal customer. I had been a customer for 3 years with Yvonne. I've bought for myself, I've bought for friends, I've recommended people to Yvonne for my salon that I deal with. People on the street had asked about my hair and everything. I've recommended some of those, and I still see some of these people. Word of mouth may make Yvonne probably rethink how they treat their consumers. So this is my final review for this hair and my final review for Yvonne. I like to give kudos for my replacement frontal to that vendor, which I'm going to do a hair review for them as I told them. And it's been a great replacement. I love the hair. It holds up. It held up to the finger detangling, the Denman brush, and the comb, and it held up to the color. So I will be using them in the future. So you will see a future hair review for them. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and look forward to more future videos soon. Thank you. Bye, YouTube.